Well, here we are again, folks. It seems like years ago we were talking about the abomination of the show, Rings of Power. Dicing and dissecting every single episode, juicing out every single piece of content, just like Amazon was doing with Tolkien's work. After season 1 ended and that totally not obvious twist ending happened, we wiped our eyes of happy tears, collected our things, and journeyed away from the Rings of Power. Well, until Amazon came out of nowhere and hit us with a season 2 trailer.
Be kidding me! How did he do it?
Now you might be wondering at this point if you heard nothing about Rings of Power. Did anyone watch season 1? Well, kind of. This is from Forbes and it says only 37% of viewers finished Amazon's Rings of Power. Man, I guess no one actually saw that twist ending. But this is really no surprise at all. The only people this surprised was the people at Amazon who made this show. Because remember all the hype they had behind the series? They had all these super fan videos they released. There was a bunch of press tours they came out with, all the Comic-Cons they went to. Well, it turns out when you take a beloved franchise and turn it into absolute garbage, not only with the identity politics in the show, but with the terrible, some might say, below average writing, then yeah, people aren't gonna stick around for that long. During that time of season 1, it really did feel like everyone kind of came together on this and joined forces to defend Tolkien's work. Whether it was making videos or just memeing on X or just, filling the comment section with total nonsense. People stood up for this franchise in many fantastic ways. It's one thing to screw up Star Wars or Marvel or Indiana Jones, but if you go on to take on Lord of the Rings, that is a beast of a fan base to tackle. So let's give them a chance. Let's take a look at this season 2 teaser trailer for Rings of Power.
An evil, ancient and powerful, has returned.
Yes, an evil has returned, and it's not Jeff Bezos' wife, guys. It's this black goo. I think that's supposed to be Venom, because I'm pretty sure there's a Venom crossover happening later on in the season.
Prepare yourselves.
Oh, Galadriel's prepared right off the bat because she is prepared to fight off all those online bigots and their mean comments. In case you missed it or didn't watch it, in season 1, it was pretty much emphasized that Galadriel was a badass warrior. With her incredible choreographed dance fight scene, she don't need no man whatsoever to help take down a big nasty troll.
The crest of him slithers in.
I think he has been here.
Man, this Inception-based thud music thing is really interesting. You know what? It really does make me think of Lord of the Rings. When I think of that franchise, I think of bass drops and heavy breathing.
I think he's been here among us all along.
Oh, okay. Wow. Did they not just see that that's Halbrand in a wig? Like, are they being serious here? Now, this is in the trailer, the teaser trailer of all things, and it can be completely different in the show. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see.
Every soul in Middle-earth is in peril.
And would you look at that? We gotta show some diversity. Come on, people. Don't you remember when she was the first female dwarf to be portrayed on the big screen? Except for all the female dwarfs in the beginning of The Hobbit? Well, she's actually the first female African-American dwarf to be portrayed. By halfway through this trailer, I kind of forgot about how many characters are actually in this goddamn show. I mean, we still can't forget about the wizard who looks kind of like Gandalf, but is not Gandalf. And he's traveling with totally not gender-swapped Frodo. Don't forget, people, they are Harfoots, not hobbits. Legally, there's a difference. Just a twist to the wrist and suddenly he's letting go and freezing everything, huh? Again, I just want to point out, did no one know this was Sauron? Seriously, it's just Halbrand in a Renaissance cosplay. He just put on a wig, people. Now, as you imagine, because of the massive backlash we saw with season 1, this trailer did not go over so well with the people. It has garnered a dislike ratio like nothing we've ever seen before. But the dislike ratio really isn't the only place people voice their opinions. You see, if we go to the comments section, that is where the real meat is.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
An evil has returned. Yes, and it's called Amazon's The Rings of Power. Galadriel, no man can fool me. Sauron puts on a wig. I am no man. 3 lace fronts for the elves, 7 extensions for dwarfs, 9 toupees for men, and 1 wig to rule them all. Best part is when Sauron yelled, "It's a me, a Sauron. You have my sword, and you have my bow, and my wig." What impressed me the most about this trailer, they haven't turned the comment section off. Now, the trolling in the comment section and people's reactions on Twitter are pretty great, but the best trolling comes from Warner Brothers themselves. So recently, Warner Brothers has announced that they are releasing 2 more Lord of the Rings movies. And after those announcements, it seems like Amazon just woke up and was like, ah, shit, we gotta tell people that season 2 of Rings of Power is coming out right now. So quickly they released the trailer, and what does Warner Brothers do in response? 2 hours later, they released another trailer for House of Dragon season 2. But Warner Brothers dropping House of Dragon season 2 trailer is just incredible because it is obviously the superior show. Just in terms of pretty much everything. It has better story, better writing, better characters, and overall just stays true to the lore. I mean, hell, it's so good, even Rings of Power wanted to copy them.
Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture.
But in terms of Rings of Power Season 2, I think we are in for another garbage season. Do I want to be wrong? Yes, of course. All I want is a good show with good writing, good action, and good characters. But I don't think that's going to happen. This season will be different, but different in the sense that I think Amazon is going to tone down a little bit. There's going to be no cringy press tours or Comic-Con panels. There's going to be no more super fan videos because we all saw how well that went last time.
A lot of talking about my girl Galadriel.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
Which is better, House of the Dragon or Rings of Power? Well, I haven't watched Rings of Power yet because I'm going to binge it.
I think this time they're just going to silently release episodes, hoping for the least amount of damage possible. But of course, at the end of the day, I do want to hear from you guys. Have you guys seen the Rings of Power Season 2 trailer? If you did, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Also, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. I appreciate you, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.